Now, sex is very important. All right, you got to make sure your thing stands up and stays up.
Spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so you gotta, you guys.
It's more than that though. Hey guys,
Boy Corey.
it's your girl Chantel, and welcome back to another video with the Blake family.
All right, so as you guys can see, a beautiful tree back here that we decorated. We want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holidays.
Yeah.
We got this, as you guys can see right here, we got this in the mail, and it says Happy Holidays. There's a picture of me and my wife. You see it? Yeah, that's it right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And there's a star on top of the tree. Actually, it's not. We kind of made it ourselves. But, yeah, we want you guys to have a happy holidays. Be safe out there. You know what I'm saying?
Season's greetings to my family and friends.
That's right. All right, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 things we think are important in a relationship. All right, so the 5 things we think are, number 1, love. Gotta love. You guys gotta have love in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love your spouse. You gotta love your girlfriend. You gotta love your woman. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show them affection. You know, you gotta listen to them, and you gotta make them feel like they're the only person in this world. You know? What do you think?
And you can say you love the person all day long, but if you're not showing it, then it's not really, it's not really gonna work. So you have to show patience, kindness. It could be something as simple as writing a little note, show some kind of like interest, that, okay, I'm here for you, supportive. A lot of things tie in with love. I don't think there's any definition that could really capture what love really encompasses, so yeah, that's definitely one of the major things that we both think should be on top of any list to be in a healthy relationship or marriage. We've been married for almost 6 years now, and love does go a long way.
Yeah, and let me say this too. We're not, we when we first got married, the traditional thing to do, especially in a church, or when you're a Christian or you've been brought up in a church, usually they tell you to do 6 months of marriage training, or counseling. Sorry, marriage counseling. We've never done that. And it's not like we should have done it, but we didn't. But we're still here. So I mean, we're obviously doing something right, or I'm doing something right, and she's obviously always doing right on time. So, so with that being said, love your woman. Remember, make her feel like, she's the only one in the world that matters, It's you and her against the world, literally.
Yeah.
Like, it literally is that. You and her against everybody. All right, so, yeah. What is the second one? What would be the second?
So for the second one, I think would be trust and honesty. It's important to trust the person, and you're dependent on them to also be honest to you. So I kind of tie it in together. A lot of people, I have a lot of single friends who they don't really care about trusting, especially, early on in the relationship. And I'm not talking dating. I mean, like, their boyfriend and girlfriend, and they still don't really trust because, quote unquote, all men cheat.
All men cheat. Oh, they say all black men cheat. That's what they say.
I don't know about that, but the point is, you have to, especially if the significant person, the significant other, isn't really giving you any, like evidence or any, if they're not showing you anything wrong, don't assume that, they're doing something wrong, so definitely trusting until proven guilty, like see them as an innocent person until you caught them, or until proven guilty. So for us, trusting goes a long way, especially if you feel like, I don't need to tell her this, I don't need to tell her that.
True, that is true. I see, it's kind of hard, because especially in a young marriage, especially when you guys first get together, it's like you're so, like, especially me, and this is the way I used to be, and I still am in a way, but I'm at that point where, I'm saying, I'm getting there. Marriage, it takes a lot of work, but, I'm gonna get to that point. But especially in an early marriage, especially in our marriage early on, I felt single, as in, like, I thought single, and I didn't realize that, even though I was married, my mindset was still single, and I had to realize that because I felt like I didn't have to tell my wife everything, I felt like I didn't have to tell her, hey babe, I'm going down the street, even though I'm going down the street, or babe, let's say take out the garbage, you know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen, and I didn't really think about stuff like that, anything can happen. Even if you go outside and you throw away the garbage and you don't say nothing, close the door, wife get up, trying to find you, don't know where you at, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything can happen.
Mind you, we're not talking about communicating that you're using the bathroom.
Correct.
Okay? So
you don't gotta ask for permission to use the bathroom, but it's very important, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very important. But those are the things that I had to learn, you know what I'm saying? And especially as a man, and I'm gonna speak for, the men out there, it's very hard for us because the way we think with our minds, you know what I'm saying? We think north, south. Women think north, south, east, and west. So they think all different kind of ways, you know what I'm saying? So we just see things how it is, and that's it.
Northeast, southeast.
Yeah, they think all type of ways. We think, I'm telling you, man, trust me, we think plain and simple, boom, boom, bam. All right, so.
But the bottom line is, you have to be able to trust the person. Don't always assume the worst. Have some kind of faith, and that's the only way it's gonna work. Otherwise, you're gonna, create scenarios where you think they're doing something, or it's like you're creating unnecessary drama. Sometimes you're fighting it within yourself until you spit it out, and then you guys start arguing over something that doesn't even exist. And then some men would say that's what actually pushed them to go do something, or vice versa, the female gets pushed to do something. So the bottom line is, just have some faith. You should know the type of guy you're dealing with before you even jump into a relationship. So the least you can do, give them the benefit of the doubt. And I keep saying guys because I'm a woman, so I'm talking for the girls really. But you both need to have some kind of trust and honesty in the relationship for it to work. Another
thing is the cell phones. You know what I'm saying? I know some guys out there, guys get kind of scared of the cell phones. Me personally, what I'm saying, my wife, my password is her birthday, her year, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about keeping a password for myself, you know what I'm saying? My phone is her phone is my phone. So when it comes to trust, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be open, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a closed book, be an open book towards your partner. Agree?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to hide in my phone. I mean, sometimes it'll be annoying trying to see, oh, who you been talking to.
Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta just, it ain't like, you know, me personally, you know, I just go through it, you know, kind of, you know.
But
hey,
if I do it though,
it's like a product on the shelf, you know what I'm saying? I got the top product. I got to make sure I keep that product, you know. I can't, there's some competitors out there, you know what I'm saying? I got to make
but
sure,
nah.
you know, but yeah. Next topic, number 3 would be commitment. Commitment. What do you think? Commitment. It's a good thing.
Well, being in any relationship, more so even a marriage, you have to have some level of commitment, you know, because I see a lot of people who are married or in a relationship for years and they're not really loyal. And I'm not even talking about like cheating. I just mean like not having the other person's back, or, you know, just doing what they're supposed to do in like relationship wise. So it's a very big thing. A lot of people just can't commit, and you know, that's why they end up being unfaithful. So yeah, what do you think?
I mean, commitment is very important. You know what I'm saying? You got to be committed to your partner. You know, you got to be loyal to them. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things where I can share from my experience is, and this happened earlier on in our relationship, especially when we were boyfriend and girlfriend, this little commitment scenario. All right, so I was playing soccer, and my wife, you know, well, at the time, she was, were you my girlfriend yet?
Of course I was your girlfriend.
Oh, so she was my girlfriend, but no, I don't think you were my girlfriend yet. We were
No.
about to be. I think like the next week or 2 weeks after that, we had got like, we actually made it like, you know. So yeah. So I was in the car. I was playing soccer, and my wife was in the car, and my phone, I guess, buzzed, and there was another woman texting me, another girl texting me, and she read the messages, whatever, and you know, and you guys know. So you got to be committed, you know what I'm saying? She gave me an ultimatum, you know, when I came, after I played soccer, you know, I came in the car, she was just like, look, you know what I'm saying, you can't be talking to me and talking to other women out there, you know what I'm saying? Which is, as you guys can see, commitment, you know what I'm saying? You got to be committed, you know? So
Yeah, because he was single. It's not like he was in a relationship with these people.
yeah.
He was just texting a bunch of people. He has time to waste, apparently.
I did waste time,
And yeah, and it wasn't even anything bad. It was like some stupid stuff. One thing that I just never forget, good morning, sunshine. Like, who's the sunshine in your life that's not me? Like, what?
Yeah. But she gave me an ultimatum, you know what I'm saying? And basically, you know, I decided, I was like, you know, everybody else can fall away, you know what I'm saying? And number one in line, you know what I'm saying? That's how it got to be. So you got to be committed, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no cheating around here. Black men don't cheat. All right, so number 4. It brings me to number 4. Number 4 is the best, you know what I'm saying? Intimacy. Yeah, so number 4 is intimacy. You want to go first? Oh, what's that? Oh. So intimacy. Now, sex is very important. All right, you got to make sure your thing stands up and stays up. Yeah. So you know, you gotta.
It's more than that though. So yes, you're saying sex is important, and it's very important for the healthy relationship. But also intimacy is more than that. You know, it's being there emotionally. You know, somebody, you know, so you can, at the end of the busy, hard day at work, you know, at least you could just come lay in your arms, you know, whether you're watching Netflix and chill, whatever, you know, just knowing that that person is there, you can kiss, you know, just feel love and affection, you know. So that is just so important, and just feeling connected, not only on an intellectual or mental level, you know, but also that physical, you know, so, and emotional. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think you pretty much said everything. Guys got to get busy. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay busy in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Even when you guys argue, you know what I'm saying? Take her in the bedroom.
You don't have to be the bedroom.
And,
what do you mean?
Oh.
I'm just saying, you say take them
She
to
mad,
the
you know what I'm saying? All you got, hey, drop them pants. Drop, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do right there, wherever you at. It's your house, it's your crib, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can just have fun, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be intimate, you know what I'm saying? Watch your favorite shows together. That's what we do, you know what I'm saying? We come home from work, you know what I'm saying? Most times we haven't talked to each other all day, probably, you know, call each other here and there. But, you know, when we come home, you know, cook dinner, and, you know, we sit down and watch our favorite shows together, you know? You can't watch shows. Tell you guys, tell you men right now, all right? Listen to me real good. Say something very important right now. You know what I mean? Remember, do not, and I mean do not, watch your favorite show without your wife.
Your favorite show or our favorite show?
Do not watch you guys' favorite show without your wife.
That's
Don't
unfair.
do it. That is a big no-no, all right? Thank me later. Thank me later. All right, so.
At least pretend you haven't seen it.
True, yeah, facts. I'm not good at that. But yeah, so the last and final thing, which is very important.
I think this is the most one of the most important things.
Which we fail so much, and you fail without even realizing it. Respect.
Yeah.
You know, because you gotta have respect in your marriage or relationship. You gotta have respect. And what you think don't hurt you, don't expect it not to hurt your spouse or your loved one. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that, you know, I had failed at. You know what I'm saying? But respect. So, what about respect?
Well, like you said, sometimes you don't even realize that, you know, you're disrespecting. You could simply be saying something simple, but it really hurts, you know.
True.
It could be demeaning. It could make you feel less of a person. You know, sometimes, especially if you're arguing, you feel like whoever comes with the most piercing words will win the war. And
doesn't work out.
It's like, you know, it's disrespectful, and, you know, you're not seeing it because in the moment you're just mad, you know. Also outside of that, just even the way you speak about the other person in company, you may not realize it, but you could be putting them down. You know, just have respect
Yeah.
for each other.
I mean,
the name calling,
yeah. Even like vulgar words, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a big no. You know, curse words, you know, is a big no. You know, you guys got to have respect. You know, be nice to each other. You know, and that's one of the. To be honest with you, and we're gonna end the video pretty much around here, but that's one of the things that as a young couple we went through a lot. You know, we went through a lot of obstacles. You know, we're not perfect. You know, like I said, we have learned as we go. You know,
learning from our mistakes.
We made plenty of mistakes. You know, whether it be money-wise, you know, whether it be, you know, calling each other names, or let's say cursing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things people don't like to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But we're not perfect. You know, but we learn from them, and we go. You know, we grow. You know, and basically all we want to do is give you guys, you know, advice. You know, tell you guys that it's okay. You know, you will fail, you will make mistakes, but it's how you get up after those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And remember, your marriage, your relationships, if you love her, if she loves you, it would always work. Love conquers all.
Yes.
Are you a kiss for that? Any final words?
So again, just to reiterate, love, trust and honesty, commitment, intimacy, and respect.
That's right.
And there are many others out there, you know, but if we were to touch on everything, you know, we wouldn't be done today.
8-hour video.
So,
And God,
yeah.
God, definitely. Can't
Well, that goes without saying, babe.
need God.
Yeah, we definitely need God in our relationship and
Faith. That should be number
having
one.
faith.
But like I said, you know,
Mhm.
you gotta have God, you know, pray together, stay together. You know, that's very important.
And slay together.
That's right. So that completes the video for today.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Don't forget to like.
Subscribe, share,
That's right.
and comment.
Woo! There we go. Catch you later.
Bye.